Just 15 laps remaining here in Darlington, South Carolina. Mother's Day weekend, and Kyle Busch is just putting a whipping on the field here, pulling away now by 1.1 seconds over impressive rookie Eric Darnell in second spot. Matt Kenseth is third, Leffler is fourth, and the guy that everyone thought might have a factor tonight and be a potent force in this championship race, Carl Edwards, really struggling in that 60 car. Now, a moment ago, we listened to some radio communications from Dan Stillman, the crew chief for Carl Edwards.
So something's wrong here. Just be ready, Dan. He might have something here. I don't think so. Looks all right. Just be ready. Might be a tire. Or get ready, everybody. Get ready.
Yeah, something goofy went on there for a lap or two. Edwards lost some ground, but now it seems like the car's back up to speed.
Right side of your screen now, Matt Kenseth has gone around his teammate Darnell and is setting his sights on Kyle Busch. And right now, Busch's margin is about a little over a second and a half.
He's got 13 laps to get it done, and he's making some ground right here. It looks like Kenseth's got a good car in the long run.
Yeah, we'll see this next time by. We'll take a look at our timing and scoring and see how fast he's really running. He's been working really hard on the back of Darnell to get around him. Now he's got around him. Let's see what we got.
You also have lap traffic that's going to be a factor in the end of this race, and it's so hard to pass here. All but single file. So the leader catches this traffic at the wrong spot. It can really pay off for the guy running second.
Oh, absolutely, because we talked earlier about momentum. If he can keep that momentum wound up, and if Kyle Busch has got to get out of the throttle to pass some cars, that's going to let Kenseth run him right down.
Kyle now moving in on some other traffic, and Kenseth is just bearing down.
Yeah, he's definitely bearing down. He beat Kyle Busch by almost 0.2 of a second the last lap.
Yeah, he's got him in his gun sights right now, and that Ford is just flying right now for Kenseth. He knows he's running out of time. 11 to go.
And Kyle Busch knows he has to be flawless through this traffic because Kenseth is coming.
Seventh place battle, the one car of Bliss and Ryan Newman. Hadn't heard much from Ryan. He's been running mostly in the top 10 tonight, now trying to charge up and maybe get a top 5 finish.
They've been struggling just a little bit somewhere. It looks like the car's been running pretty good. What's going on down there, Dave?
Well, Andy, it's been tight all night. That's been the handling condition they've been fighting, but he's pitted twice, and they lost spots on pit road both times. He fell back to as far as 12, so he's really passed a lot of guys, but then he lost some of those spots on pit road.
Ryan Newman will drive the 5 car for Dale Earnhardt Jr. at Dover. One of the 6 events he will run there. He's driving for Kevin Harvick tonight. The same car, by the way, he finished second with at Talladega just a couple of weeks ago. You said, Andy, that traffic could be a factor for the 18 car, and he is losing some time now trying to tiptoe around some of these cars.
Yeah, he does a good job right here getting by this 24. Now he's got some clear traffic, but he lost a little bit. But then Kenseth caught some of that traffic also, and it cost him a little bit of ground.
Yeah, see, that's the deal. He's got the clean track right now, Kyle Busch does. Now Matt Kenseth is going to have to put up with this same problem. He doesn't want to catch him in the center of the corner, and that's what he just did. Now that's going to hurt him right there.
The 2 teams this year that have won more than one race, the 18 car of Kyle Busch has won 3 times, and the 16 car has won twice with Greg Biffle aboard. Now 3 wide. There goes Carl Edwards on the inside of Leffler and Darnell.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Edwards just picked him away right through that. But, guys, he knows there's only 7 laps to go, and he's got to run every lap like it's a qualifying lap.
So does Leffler. He knows there's 7 laps to go. He's coming right back inside of Edwards.
Still got a hand to Eric Darnell. I mean, what a great job this kid's done all night. Running 5th right now. It's about 6 laps to go. If he can have a top 5 finish, he's really going to feel good about this run, and Jack Roush will too.
Darnell, we mentioned his only oval track start last week at Richmond, where he finished 12th. He ran once on the road course in Mexico City a year ago. And as you heard Brad Doherty say when he talked to him in the garage area this morning, Darnell will not be back in this car until Nashville. It will have David Reagan in the car for Charlotte and Dover.
Okay, we got some more traffic right here for the leader. And this is going to cost Kyle Busch a little time right here, passing on the inside. If he can't get clear right here real quick, you see Kenseth catching him right here through the corner.
He
said, I smell him. Yeah, he's going to be able to get right to him and touch him here in a second.
Oh, look how fast he catches him on the entry of those corners.
Got another lap car going to figure in right here off this corner.
81 car of Kevin Hamlin. Kyle Busch goes underneath him, and here comes Kenseth just digging now. 7 car lengths, make it 6.
Kenseth's got to pass this lap car, and he's going to have to be aggressive. He gets it done. Running out of time, though. 4 laps to go, last time by.
Matt Kenseth, the 2-time winner at this racetrack. He is no slouch here at all.
I see some more traffic ahead that's going to figure in before they get to the finish.
And guys, he's outrunning them 3/10 of the lap. Kenseth is last time by. Even going through traffic, he's still catching them.
Lots of traffic now coming ahead right in front of the 18 car over the next couple laps.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be trouble for Kyle Busch. Matt, like you said, he can smell him right here.
Well, that last time by is pretty even on lap times. 29.35 to 29.40, so awful close.
Strange things happen in the final laps at Darlington. The track too tough to tame. On a full moon here with NASCAR nationwide action.
Two to go.
2 laps to go.
Kyle Busch is going, come on, 40 car, move up, get out of my way. This guy's catching me.
Okay, the 40 car does give him room. Oh, we got a crash. No, Joe Nemechek into the inside wall.
Right front fender tore off the 11, a Legacy.
You called it, Doc. Crazy things happen at the end of this thing.
And this will give us a green-white checkered, so that means we will have the 16 right on the bumper of the 18 and the run for the win. There's the 87 of Joe Nemechek with a hard hit. And how about these guys? Eddie Pardue talking to his driver.
I'm not sure this wasn't a big break for Kenseth. I think he had a shot at him.
Bud, looks okay.
But these restarts, Kyle Busch has been just flawless on these restarts.
We saw Kenseth get really aggressive in this race, though, Andy. I mean, this guy, he smells that 18. He wants to get him right now. There's no doubt about that. And you know, we've talked earlier about how good that 18 car is on restarts. He takes off and he passes these cats on the outside. He's got nobody to pass right now. And that 16 car does.
You saw Jason Ratcliffe. He grew up in Sumter, South Carolina.
Inside that wheel well of Legacy. Must have had that. He must have been the one that had the contact with Nemechek.
Yeah, debris all over the racetrack. That's going to take some cleanup.
Nemechek.
Yeah, that's what's left of the front of the Chevy for Nemechek.
Scott Speed gets into Legacy, which takes out Nemechek.
And that's just, you just can feel the race end. You can see Scott Speed saw he could pick up a couple spots and got a little aggressive right there and took out 2 cars.
Yeah, yes, this is a tough break for Joe, too, because he doesn't have sponsorship on that car, and he's trying to race all these Nationwide Series races out of his own pocket, you know, and he's doing a great job with his team, but didn't need this.
Right front is flat.
And boy, this is the second time that Legacy's had some problems, and this is not his fault, that's for sure.
Let's check in with the leaders, crew chiefs down in the 16 pit. Jamie.
Well, Doc, Eddie Pardue is getting word right now. He's hearing there's a right front flat on Kyle Busch. Is that what you guys are seeing?
He definitely got, Matt's talking to me right now, but the City Financial is pretty good, but 18's got a right rear flat, so we're looking good here, so it'll be fun.
The right rear, we're going to have to watch and find out what happens at the 18. The car's all good. We're going to wait and see what happens on this restart, Doc, and follow up with the 18.